Hi guys, it's your boy, the Supreme Leader. Yes. Unfortunately, this particular video here, the audio was actually in Portuguese because, like I said, I have a Portuguese channel and I like to also post some of my videos on my Portuguese channel. But I find this particular video very interesting, and I did this video in the night. And at the time I did this particular video, I wasn't good at all with my camera. I used a very, like bad settings. By the way, I first want to thank you guys for always coming back to watch my channel and also give the video some thumb up to as well, and always leaving your comment. Today I wasn't able to post this particular video in time. I know some of you might have been expecting some video from me today, but unfortunately today I was a bit busy, so I couldn't bring you guys any content. So I decided to simply bring you this particular content where I took my family out. And this particular occasion here, I thought of sharing with you guys because since you have the interest of knowing some of the things here in Brazil, I think, or since you simply have interest in knowing everything about Brazil, though, I decided to make sure I bring you guys this particular content which I thought you guys might have interest in. It's simply one of the popular festivals here in Brazil. I don't think most people know about it because this particular festival is mostly within Brazil. People who simply live here are the ones who simply celebrate this kind of festival. And I know you might be astonished with this decoration thing out here. Here people are very serious when it comes to any kind of event. They don't take event slightly at all. You see how it was simply decorated. I just want you guys to have a simple view of how the whole thing looks, and also walk you guys through this particular event. It's actually not an event. Let me just say it's a event. It's a festival event, okay? And it's one of this woman here is my in-law, my mother-in-law, my kid's grandmother. That is I would say my wife's my wife's mother, and my wife is the one in front with my daughter. So for you guys who don't really know my wife, that is my wife over there with her mother. So on this particular day, they simply invited me to this particular festival, okay? By the way, it's my second time having this particular experience with this kind of festival, okay? It's one of the festivals that I think it's recommendable for you as a foreigner who really want to know Brazil. Like if you are really into Brazil, this particular festival is one of the popular festivals here in Brazil. It's not known internationally, okay? It's not known internationally, but it's one of the popular festivals here in Brazil that they simply consider it very serious. They don't joke with this particular festival at all. It's just like the carnival, like when you talk about Brazil, what comes in most people's mind is the carnival in Brazil, okay? But the real thing about this particular festival is within Brazil. It's not known outside Brazil. Even if it is known outside, only few people might know about this particular festival. Even myself, I never knew they had some festival like this in Brazil. Okay, so I'll just tell you what the name of the festival is. The name of the festival is called Festa Junina. Festa Junina. It is a festival which is being celebrated uh, during the during the month of June to August. Okay, from June to August, they celebrate this festival, and this particular festival, a whole lot of people who own, let me just say, uh, party spaces, okay, like party spaces, they make so much money out of this particular festival. I can say there are some people, most of the people who mostly organize this kind of festival, they are the kind of people who only like they, let me just say, they basically work like within this particular month of the year. They work like they work intensively, like 3 months in a year, and they can survive throughout the year without working because they make so much money from this particular festival. So I think it is something that I have to let you guys know. I have to show you guys because it is not something that you will simply see from foreigners, like content from foreigners. Maybe you might come across one, but it wouldn't be a content from African or something because me, I'm simply from Africa, and I just want to show every single thing that I experience here with you guys. So if you follow my channel, most definitely you will have a typical idea of the Brazilian lifestyle and how people live here. So another thing I have to let you know about this particular festival is on this particular festival, you will learn to simply know more about what do you call it? Know more about the Brazilian dishes, like the food, the Brazilian food. When you come to this particular festival, this Festa Junina, the name of the festival is called Festa Junina. Listen, it's what? Festa Junina. Say with me, Festa Junina. So like when you come to Brazil in the month of June, July, August, you will come across this particular event. It's all over Brazil. Like let me just say, it's all over Brazil. Even they decorate most city centers like Times Squares here, because when you go to any city, they have city squares and stuff like that. When you go to there, you see, like basically you can see the variety of food they have here. They don't have one particular food, they have variety of food here. So on this particular occasion, on this particular festival, during this particular festival, you get to know more about the Brazilian dishes, like their typical cuisines. Like when you come, you get to know more about the Brazilian cuisines, and you get to experience what it tastes like, what it feels like to eat the real Brazilian cuisine, not international cuisine, but like the real local dishes. So here I was trying to talk to the lady, know more about what the cuisines are made from. I was speaking in Portuguese, so I didn't think it was relevant to leave the audio on, and she was telling me about every single of the cuisine they have over there, whatever they have over there. She was simply telling me how it's made, and from what it's made from, and which side of Brazil is simply coming from, and stuff like that. So she was telling me, and she was trying to even convinced me to test it. So I decided to, like I would test it, but I told her for the time being what I'm trying to do is I want to know a little bit about it. Then when when I'm done, I'll come back and then try something out. So I was only talking to her just to know what the whole thing is about. So she was telling me, and she was very happy about it. So you can see I was visiting all the stands one after the other just to know about what it's made of, and like everything. Like I said, the Brazilian people, they are simply friendly. Me, as an African who has relocated to Brazil for so many years, I haven't had any hard time or difficulty with any Brazilian, whether it's white, black, mixed. Sorry, I would say. Sorry, let me re-say this thing. I have never had any issues with Brazilians, but the only issues I had with Brazilians were the black Brazilians, the Afro Brazilians. That one I cannot hide. That one I have to let you guys know. Me, I had hard time getting to know Afro Brazilians. I don't know if they don't really like blacks from different countries or something. I don't really know. I have no idea about that. But me, my whole life living here, ever since I started living here in Brazil, I have only had difficulty with what do you call it? With Afro Brazilians, the white Brazilians, the mixed Brazilians, the whatever Brazilians. They are so nice, so lovely. Like they are easy to talk to, and they are very nice. Let me just say, to me, the Afro Brazilians, I haven't had any simple, easy conversation with them or easy way to interact with them at all. So it's just me. It's just me. I don't know about you. Maybe you might come and life might be easy for you here. That's my kids and my wife. That's my daughter, and that's my wife with my little boy. So for you who don't know, so that is my wife and my daughter on that particular day. So yeah, I decided to film them a little bit whilst they dance and stuff like that. You see, yes. So I decided to show them while they dance and all that. Yeah. So like I was saying, yeah, like I was saying, I was talking about your experience. Okay, maybe for you the experience might be different. Okay, the experience might be different if you come and you want to like try out yourself. Maybe you might not get a hard time with the black Afro Brazilians like I did. You guys, you know me. If you go through my channel, you know I'm easygoing person. So if I'm an easygoing person and I'm telling you I had some hard time with the Afro Brazilian, then it means it wasn't joke at all. You understand? So for you, it might be simple, it might be easy, you might not have any hard time with them, but me, I did. But anyway, so this particular festival, we call it Festa Junina. If you are in Brazil during June, July, it is the time that it happens. So it's one of the festivals, just like the carnival. They consider this festival top, and they like it, they love it. So if you are watching, don't just watch the video, give the video some thumb up, leave your comment in the comment section. If you are new here too, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video, and also make sure you please subscribe to this channel, because if you subscribe and you click the bell button, it simply motivates me to do more videos for you guys and then bring you guys more content. You understand what I'm saying? So I hope you guys really love this particular content that I'm bringing you guys today, because like I said, I'm just a local guy who live here. So I like to bring any content for you guys so that you guys can simply have a typical idea of how life is out here. So yeah, that is my wife, that is me and my kids and their grandmother sitting next to them. Here my daughter wanted something, so I decided to simply walk her straight to the one of the places so that I can get her what she is looking for. So you can see I am simply walking with her towards what she was looking for. I didn't know what it was, but I knew where the food stand were. So I simply took her there. So how the whole thing goes here is that, see you guys.